Welcome to Power Yoga, where power is your presence. It takes a tremendous amount of courage and strength to face the self. Your mat is your mirror, and just by showing up today, you are already sending out the signals for growth, transformation. And today's practice is going to be based on a fiery sequence of poses designed to awaken and strengthen growing your fire within, because in Sanskrit that's called the Agni. That's the fire, that's the magic that you create within, and it will renew you, purify, cleanse, grow us stronger, more healthier, and vibrating on a level more majestic and beautiful than ever before. Here we go. So go ahead and come into child's pose, home base. Get into our bodies. Let's dial in to ourselves. And remember that you can always come back to this pose whenever you need to. This is home base. And whenever life's fires come your way, let's transmute that energy. Ignite your Ujjayi breath now. Take deep inhales through the nose and deep, long exhales out through the nose as well, keeping the lips sealed. Inhale all possibilities. Exhale, let go of what you don't need. Take this time to settle into your body. Hold this space, dialing in to this moment. Set everything else aside. And let's tap into our foundational strength from which this practice is built. Ignite your bandhas. Pull the pelvic wall up. Muladhara bandha. Pull the navel in. Uddiyana bandha. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Jaladharam bandha. Chin lock. And these are energy locks throughout the body. Ignited with that Ujjayi breath, let's create that heat, that fire within, energizing and letting go in your body at the same time, just as the breath lets go. All right, let's go ahead and inhale. Come forward, activate the arms, claw down through the fingertips, and we're going to roll over towards the right hip. Inhale, come forward, up onto the knees. Exhale, back into the left hip. Inhale, pulling forward and back into the right. Now maybe even get your shoulders and your neck into the stretch as we go back and forth. Breathing your way from one side to the other. And just checking in with the body. Giving your body, mind, and breath time to sync itself up together. So you're moving in one accord. Inhale to lead the way, to lead the movement. Exhale to press it back. Moving with that mindful intention. And just checking in with the body, strengthening through the core. Keeping all your bandhas on lock. Strengthening your power all the more. All right, now let's go ahead and center our hips, coming back into that active child's pose. Reach the arms forward. Claw down through the fingertips as if you're clawing that energy out of the earth. That's how strong you want your hands to be. Inhale. Through the core, roll over the knees, hip release. Toes to the sky, elongate the arms, lift up out of the shoulders, pull up through the crown of the head. Back and forth a few times here. Exhale, pull the hips back. Inhale, claw through the fingertips. Nice and strong. Pull that energy up. Release the hips. Exhale, use your core to pull the hips back. Elongate the arms. Good. Few more times. Inhale, roll forward. It's as if you were waving forward. High plank. With that hip release, lift up out of the shoulders. Exhale, pull the hips back. Use your abdominals to make these moves happen. We're going to strengthen your lower back. We got one more here. Hold it for at least a breath and a half. Breathing into your hips, nice and strong. Exhale, slowly pulling it back into tabletop. Tuck the toes, draw the knees in underneath the hips. Now check out your hands. We're going to come into downward facing dog just for a moment. So separate the fingers nice and wide. Starfish the fingertips out. Pull the elbows in. Use your core to lift the hips up, straightening your legs. Walk the feet in just a little bit. We're just going to ease into this downward facing dog by walking it out just a few times. Coming forward, shifting the weight back, shoulders over the wrist, then pressing the chest back towards the thighs. Now take deep breaths here and start to shake your head yes a few times, and side to side no a few times. You don't want any tension in the neck, but you want to keep the neck active and in line with your spine. Okay, ragdoll. Walk the feet forward now. Bend the knees a lot and let's sway here. Let's decompress the spine. And remember that we are coming off of a long week of activeness. So let's go ahead and start this practice with relaxing our lower back, relaxing our upper half over the power of our legs. Rocking the weight forward and back, toes to heels. Allow yourself to open up here. Strong legs, strong bottom half of the body, strong foundation, relaxed torso, relaxed heart, lungs, shoulders, head and neck. So let your head go. Deepen your breath. All right, now we're going to walk it out. Release the hands back down to the mat and start to bend one knee while straightening the other. Pulling your hip back and up towards the sky. I know we're upside down for a while, but sometimes in order to see clearly, you got to turn your world upside down. Get some more blood flow to areas of your body that don't usually see that much. So let that dilate, let that artery in your neck dilate and flow nice and freely. Okay, separate your feet, plant your hands, step the feet back into downward facing dog. And go ahead and walk it out just a few more times. Pull the belly in, come up high up onto the tippy toes. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Then soften the knees. You can ground the heels down or keep them lifted. Deepen the breath here. Twisted dog. Walk the feet in, just a little bit, shortening your stance. You're going to take your right hand and reach your right hand down through and under, grasping the outside of the left leg. Corey's got green. Yes, you can. Exhale to switch it out. Right hand comes back. Left hand comes down through, keeping the hips level and up towards the sky. Even though you're peering under your shoulder, keeping both hips square. Exhale, left hand comes back. Step the feet back. Now we're going to slowly lower the hips, high plank. You can come onto your knees if you need to. There's no shame in that game. You want to strengthen your lower back. It's perfectly fine. Now inhale, right toes up for 3-point plank. Keep the shoulders broaden, nice and strong. Equally distribute your weight across your body, across your joints. Swimmer, inhale, left arm forward. Reach, fingertips away from toes. Strengthen through the core. You can do this. You got this. Exhale, come back into high plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Good. You can do this. Slowly come forward. High plank again. Yes. Knees can be down. Strengthen through the core. Lift up the left toes. Good. 3-point plank. Swimmer. Stay. You choose. Lift the right arm forward or not. You want to awaken the body, awaken that fire. One more deep breath. Reach. And put it back down. Exhale, come back into that child's pose. Walk the hips back. Bend the elbows now. Bring the fingertips together and draw them to the back of the small of the head. Good. Roll the shoulder blades away from each other. Yeah, see? And exhale, elongate the arms. Rolling it forward. Lift up the knees, high plank. Now press back through the heels. And now if your knees are down, that's perfectly fine. Now pull the elbows in towards each other and bend the elbows, lowering down halfway. This is where we learn to equally distribute the weight throughout our joints. Good. Inhale, roll over the tops of the toes. And if you can't come into up dog, that's okay. You can come into low cobra, laying all the way down. Modify as needed. Take a deep breath here. Good. Exhale, knees down. Tuck the toes, hips back. Inhale, lift, downward facing dog. 3 fire breaths here. In through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Good. 2 more. In through the nose, nice and slow. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it all out. That sigh of relief that you made it to your mat. Ujjayi breath in effect. Breathe in and out through the nose. Here we go. Inhale, right knee comes in towards the third eye. Round your spine. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Lengthen the leg all the way up to the sky. Go ahead. Now take a deep breath here. We're going to come into a low lunge. As you exhale, use your core to pull the foot forward to the outside of the right hand. We want at least about hip width distance between both feet. Low lunge. Go ahead and bring the back knee down to the mat. Grounded warrior. Bring the right knee in towards the shoulder. Claw your fingertips down into the floor, down into your mat. Drop that energy and breathe into that left hip flexor. Good. Now start to walk the front foot forward just a little bit. Good. Stay on the left hand, and if this is where you're at, stay right here. There's no reason to go any further. Runner's twist. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. And tuck the back toe. Pulling the right shoulder up. Good. Hug your hip bones in towards your spine. And either come into a half bind, wrapping the upper hand behind the back, palm faces out, reaching for the left hip. Or you can bend the back knee and grip the top of the foot. Good. Either way, opening up the chest, opening up the heart, press down to lift. Deep breath here. Good. Exhale, slowly start to release just how we came in. Right hand comes all the way up to the sky and down. Start to walk the right foot back in and towards the center of your mat. Both hands either side of that front foot. Good. Grounded warrior. Take your time here. Tuck the back toe and let's lift off. Balancing on the right leg. Look forward. Lifting the left. Good. Lightning knee ends here. Inhale. And as you exhale, round the spine. Pull the knee in towards the third eye. 2 more times. Inhale. Lengthen the left leg back. Balance it out. Look forward. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck it in. Pull as you strengthen through your core. 1 more time. Inhale. Left leg lengthens back. Nice and long. Good. Exhale. Pull it in. Now let's go ahead and come into that full crescent warrior. Step the left toes back. There's hip width distance between both feet. Both toes face forward. Strong foundation. You're up on the back toes. Pressing back through the heel. Taking your time here to lengthen as you reach. Long through the fingertips. Good. Make sure the hips are level. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Lightning warrior. Lean upper body forward. Really stretch through that back heel, reaching through the fingertips. Good. Exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Now use your core to press right foot back to meet the left. High plank. Pull the elbows in. Stack your weight evenly across the body. Lower it down halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Roll over the toes. Lift the chest. Point. Yes. Heart away from heels. Exhale. Now use your core to lift. Hips all the way back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath. 3 fire breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Release any tension built up. 2 more. Big breath through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. 1 more. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale. Good, press it out. Now back into that Ujjayi breath. Here we go on the other side. Let's check in with the left. Inhale, left knee in towards third eye. 3-legged dog. Stretch the leg all the way through the toes. Lengthen here. This long, beautiful line. Yes. Beautiful, Kayla. Exhale, low lunge. Use your core to pull the foot through. Place to the outside of the left hand now. Back knee comes down. Grounded warrior. Claw your hands. Claw your fingertips down into your mat. Drop that energy as you hug your front knee in towards your shoulder. Deepen your breath here. And then start to walk the front foot forward. Just a little bit. Breathing into that runner's twist. Right hand stays, left arm comes up towards the sky. Breathing into your hip flexor, nice and slow. Now either come into a half bind, wrapping the upper arm behind the back, palm faces out, or you can bend the back knee, toe points up towards the sky, and take a grip to the top of the foot. Either way, coming into your own personal X stretch, breathing and hugging your limbs in towards the center midline of your body as you lift the heart center to the sky. Beautiful. Good. Exhale, slowly come out, same way we went in. Release the grip, left arm up towards the sky, and down to the mat once more. Now walk your front foot back in, heel underneath the knee, and then walking the foot to the center of the mat. Both hands either side of the front foot. Good. Tuck the back toe and lift off. Balancing on the left leg, lifting the right, looking forward. Here we go. Lightning kicks here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine. Pull the belly in. Inhale, stretch it out. Right leg extends, looking forward. Good. Exhale, pull the knee in. Yes, one more time. Inhale, lengthen it out. Reach it nice and long. Exhale, pull it in. Round the spine. Muladhara Bandha. Good. Now full crescent warrior, Anjaneyasana. Lengthen the leg long behind you. Step the toes. Anchor the toes down on the ground. Hip width distance apart. Take your time here. Strong foundation. There's no rush in yoga. I know we're doing fast yoga, but there's no rush here. Take your time. Coming in from one side to the other. Lock your eyes one point and smooth out your breath. Calm the entire central nervous system and know that this is practice. And know that by showing up, you're already there. Taking the time for yourself. Igniting that fire within. Transmuting it. All right, lightning warrior. Lean upper body forward. Reach through the fingertips. Stretch your back heel long behind you. Anchor that back leg. That's a secret to lightning warrior. Pull your belly in. Deep breath here. You got this. Exhale. Both hands come down inside of that front foot. Now use your core to step the left foot back. High plank, flow it out. Bend the elbows, lower it down. Inhale, rolling it upward, facing dog. Lift. Exhale, use your core to lift the hips. Down dog. Beautiful. 3 fire breaths in through the nose. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Letting it go. 1 more. Big breath through the nose. Letting it all go. 3-legged dog on the right side. Inhale, right knee comes in. Third eye. Use your core. Strengthen the leg. Stretch. Foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 1. Use your core to pull the foot through. Place between the hands. Back heel spins flat to the mat. Strong foundation, both heels in one line. Inhale, upper body. Arms to rise. Good. Yes. Garudasana, eagle arms. Let's stretch out the shoulders. Exhale. Bring the left arm under the right. So right arm on top, left arm underneath. Either wrapping the arms around or reaching for opposite shoulders. Great. Plug the shoulders in. Lift the elbows up. Good. Now if you've been with me for a while, you know what comes next. This is where we fly. Inhale, come up on the back toes. Lean upper body forward and balance. Warrior 3. Upper body leans forward, left leg extends. Long behind you. Good. There we go. Now don't worry about it looking pretty. Connect to your core. Connect to your breath and move slow with intention. Inhale, elongate the arms. Exhale, round the spine. Pull the back knee in. Tap it to the elbows. Good. 2 more times. We work in 3s. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring it all together. Anchor it together with your breath. Tap it in. Good. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen the leg back nice and long. Exhale, pull the knee in. Full Garudasana, eagle pose. Front leg comes up and over. Cross-legged position, eyes locked. 1 point. Focus your eyes. Non-moving object. Use your breath, lining up elbows and knees together. Good. And exhale, slowly starting to come out. Same way we went in. Take your time here. Remember, there's no rush. Top leg comes up. Lengthen the leg back. Good. Let's exalt our warrior now. Deep in that lunge. Release the arms all the way back up to the sky. Connect the fingertips. Hakini Mudra. Bend the elbows. Open up the heart. Exhale. Hands come back behind you. Down to the mat. Remember to claw your fingertips, your hands down into the earth. Let's chaturanga. Pull the elbows in. Flow it out. Inhale, roll it up. Heart away from heels. Exhale, use your core to lift. Downward facing dog. 3 fire breaths here. In through the nose. Exhale, let it out. We hold on to so much. Inhale through the nose. Let's burn it all up. 1 more. Inhale through the nose. Pull the belly in. Exhale. Let it all out. All right, Ujjayi breath. Let's see what the left side has got going on. Inhale, right knee or left knee in towards third eye, round the spine. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Stretch it out. Exhale, pull the foot through. Use your core to make this foot land nice and softly between the hands. Back heel comes flat. Strong foundation. Root down, rise up. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful yogis. Yes. Garudasana arms, exhale. Now you're going to bring the right arm under the left. So left arm on top, right on the bottom. Wrapping them around or just reaching for opposite shoulders. Yes. This is so good for releasing holding patterns, long-held holding patterns in the body. Plug the shoulders in. Lift the elbows up to that shoulder height. Lock your eyes. 1 point. Breathe into your body. Smooth out your breath. Good. Now take your time here. Inhale, lean forward, come up on the back toes, and balance. Press off, take flight. Lean upper body forward. Reach the right toes back. Lengthen it here. All right, here we go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull the back knee up and in. Balance. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Right leg nice and long behind you. Exhale, pull the knee up and in. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, use your core to pull it in. Full Garudasana. Cross right leg over the left. Go nice and slow. Eyes locked. Bandhas in effect. Ujjayi breath. Garudasana, eagle pose. Yes. All right, slowly start to come out. Inhale. Breathe your way out. Same way we went in. Lengthen the top leg. Nice and long. Let's exalt our warrior. Deepen your lunge. Release the arms back behind you. Up towards the sky. Hakini Mudra. Bend the elbows. Open up the heart. Exhale, let's flow. Hands down to the mat. Use your core to step it back. Pull the elbows in. Equally distribute your weight. Go down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose. Exhale. Let it out. Using that heat. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Smooth it out. Ujjayi breath here. Good. Now we're going to take it up and take it down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Go ahead and roll the hip open. Or on the right side. Right leg. High to the sky, opening up the right hip. Now the toe is going to point towards the left shoulder, and you're still pressing equally down into your hands, even though you're open to the side. Now stay here. This is perfectly fine. You can roll your ankle around, roll the hips around, or you can flip your dog. Now if you want to flip, you're going to flip over, feet land hip width distance apart, reaching right arm long above. This is about building bridges and crossing them too. Lift up the hips, ground through the heels, heart center open to the sky, reach through the fingertips and breathe. Good. Exhale, deep breath, slowly starting to come back into that 3-legged dog. Yes, here we go. Inhale, high plank, right knee, right elbow. Working our way across. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, center, knee to third eye. Round the spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, lengthen the leg back and long. Exhale, twist, knee to left elbow and hold it here for wild thing. Hold, 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 hold. You can do it. You got this. Straighten the right leg, kick through the heel, open up the left arm to the sky. Yes, lifting up the entire front side of the body and reaching the hips. Yes, yes. Exhale, slowly starting to make your way back into that 3-legged dog. You got this, beautiful. Nice. 3-point plank. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders over the wrist. Keep the back toes lifted. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down halfway, you can do it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Yes. Exhale, child's pose. Knees wide, hips to heels, arms nice and long. Head down. Take a deep breath here. Now bring your knees together. We're going to go in vitro before coming into the other side. So go ahead, bring the knees together. Forehead comes down, resting the backs of the hands, arms along the sides. We're going to use this heat, this fire to power up our rock. So squeeze and hug the knees together, using that gentle compression on the abdomen, the heart and the lungs to get this heat, this magical fire, the Agni, to purify, balance all your systems. Jalandhara unlock. Muladhara unlock. Uddiyana. Ujjayi breath. All in effect right here, right now. Now let's rise. Hands forward, claw your hands down into the mat. Drop that energy. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left side, left knee comes in, third eye. Exhale, stretch the leg all the way up to the sky. Now all power in this uplifted foot. That's the secret here. You want to use your foot to lift your body. So your foot and your leg aren't just hanging out here. It's powerful. Now go ahead and open up your hip, bending your knee, and continue to press down evenly through both hands. Pressing the chest back towards the thighs. Good. Now staying here or flipping your dog. If you'd like to flip the dog, flipping over towards the left. Yes. Beautiful. Opening up the chest. Corey, what are you doing? Grounding down, lifting up. Deepen your breath. Beautiful bridges. Beautiful, Diane, Karen, Kayla. Slowly start to roll back over into that three-legged dog. Open up your hips just a little bit more. Now here we go. Deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward. High plank. Knee to left elbow. Strong. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale, center. Pull knee in. Third eye. Inhale, leg back up to long. Now let's twist. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold it here for wild thing. Stretch the heel down on the mat. Inhale, right arm lifts up to the sky. Good. We made it. Stretch all the way up. Exhale. Slowly make your way back into that three-legged dog. Lift it up nice and high. Now 3-point plank. Shift the weight forward, shoulders over the wrist. Keep the left foot lifted. Pull the elbows in. Lower it down halfway. You can do this. Let's bring it down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And that's it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. We've reached the peak. 2 more breaths in through the nose. 1 more big breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Now slowly start to walk the feet in. We're going to transition into laying down on our back now. So just rolling it back. And take a moment here. Once you get down on your spine, bring the feet up and start to flex. Point, roll the feet out. We're still using that heat in our body. So we're bringing all the blood, or as much of it as we can, down out of the legs. So go ahead, flex, point, roll the feet out. And we're going to transmute that blood as well. Creating a stronger, more balanced system by using just ourselves. Dialing into that inexhaustible power source within you. Good. Now coming into bridge, feet flat, hip width distance apart. Take your fingertips and reach down, and you want your heels to be just at that fingertip length. That's how far you want your hips to be away from your particular body height. Inhale, ground down through the heels. Keep your knees hip width distance apart. Internally rotate your thigh bones in towards each other. Now lift the hips up a little bit more. Strengthen the backs of your arms. There's very little pressure on the head and neck. Good. Now you can stay here with the arms to the sides, or you can come into a shoulder rinse by walking the shoulders in, interlacing the fingers. Arms nice and strong, shoulders. Lifting the chest up towards the chin. Jalandhara Bandha. Breathe into your thyroid gland. Parathyroid deep into your throat here. Gentle pressure on the lymph nodes underneath the jaw. All right, again, staying here. Or you can walk the left foot center in the mat. Inhale, right knee into the chest and lift. Right toes up towards the sky. Good. Now pulsing it here, we're going to reach the toe up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Right foot comes down. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, stretch the toe up to the sky. Yes. Strong shoulders here for 10. Pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the hips down. Supta Baddha Konasana, bottoms of feet together, knees apart. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Muladhara Bandha, in effect, pull the pelvic wall up. Good. Take deep breaths here. Using your hands, just like defibrillators. Right is the plus sign, left is the minus sign. Let's switch it out. Right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. Balancing your energies. And not letting any energy escape out of you. Pull it up. Breathe it in. And we let it go. Good. Now you can come into one more set of bridge or wheel. So if you're coming into bridge, feet flat, hip width distance, fingertips graze the backs of the heels. Or wheel, you're going to take your hands, bend the elbows, bring your fingertips to the floor, wrist down to the mat so your fingertips are pointing towards the toes. Now make sure the elbows are square and locked in, shoulder width distance apart. Take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, press the floor away. Lift your chest, lift the hips, keep the elbows in, and shift the weight forward. Shoulders a little bit more towards the wrists. Good. Now staying here, coming into the wheel push-ups. Deep breath, bend the elbows, lower it down. Inhale, press the floor away. 2 more. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, press the floor away. 1 more. Wheel push-ups, bend the elbows, lower it down. Exhale, press it up. Good. Now slowly come out of wheel or bridge, 1 vertebrae at a time. Lower it all the way down. And once you're there, hands to the knees. Now take a deep breath. Let your spine settle in. Settle down. Let it breathe. Take a deep breath. Come into the twist and final Shavasana. So bring your knees up towards your chest, just rolling them around a few times. Going back and forth, just window washing your spine. Connecting to your breath again. Smoothing it out. And then bring both hands out to the letter T and letting your knees come over to the side. Coming back to that awareness in your heart, feeling your heartbeat. Knowing that it beats thousands of times a day, all for you. And now slowly starting to shift towards the other side. Well done. Well done today. Come back to the center. Ground your tailbone, knees in towards the chest, toes up towards the sky. Flex, point, roll the feet out. Deep breath here, that surrendering breath. Arms down to the sides, and just let your legs go all the way down into the ground. Now for Shavasana, we are going to practice the most powerful mantra of them all, which is thank you, body. Simple gratitude. No more trying to figure anything out or make anything happen. Just a simple mantra, a powerful one. Thank you. Allow yourself to find stillness in your body. Let the powerful effects of this practice absorb, feeling those energies run through you, observing your breath. Well done. All right, go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers, toes. You're going to gently start to roll back up into sitting in a depths pose. Bringing the bottoms of your feet together. Good. And inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Good. Hand thumbs to third eye. And this is where we start our intention at the end of the class, when we're a little bit more renewed, focused, and balanced. Good. Bringing to mind something in your life that needs to come into balance. Something where there's either too much of or not enough of. And this can be anything external, like a situation, or internal, like an attitude or simply a state of mind. And let's enhance your intention with the dedication. Bring to mind an awareness in your heart of something that you love, what drives you. And let's feel this intention permeate in every cell of our being. One hand on the heart, one hand on the navel. Let's take a deep breath here. Switching the hands now. Feeling that intention. Deep breath. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way out to rise. Exhale, hands back to the third eye. Deep bow in honor of this intention. Well done. Namaste.